So we are going to do 3 tablespoons of oil with a few pieces of salted bell pepper. But we're going to do that after the chicken has boiled. So we're also going to do 2 cups of veggies. So we're actually going to toss those into the pot now as soon as I find my measuring cup. So 2 cups of veggies. I usually just toss a bunch of veggies in there, but no, I think we can measure them out this time. Let's see, where is our scissors for our veggies? There's our scissors. Oh my gosh. Careful. Cut a little slit on it. And we'll just pour some veggies into our measuring cup. I don't know, I feel like I don't want to go crazy with the veggies, but these veggies are pretty good. So that's 1 cup of veggies. There's another cup of veggies. I like getting the frozen stuff because it's just, you literally just toss it in and it's good to go in whatever you're cooking. And there's 2 cups of veggies. All right. And we'll see what else do we need. So I last night, when was it? Tuesday, Wednesday, when I made the rice with chicken, I'm like, I really want to make something for Thanksgiving. Like, I'd never made anything for Thanksgiving. So the rice and chicken that I made Tuesday to go with the onion, in terms of having cut it. I just don't want to keep getting near it because it's fuming with oniony. We're going to go ahead and put that to the side. Grab a little something for breakfast because we haven't had any. Just some tiny bits of green. We just want like enough for flavor. So our chicken's ready to come out. I'm going to take it out right now because it's pretty much good to go. It's maybe 20 degrees off, but it'll continue cooking along with the rice. We're going to check the temperature just in case. So it is at 135, 140, 143, 144, 145, 147. Yeah, I think it's going to take us, yeah. Perfect. All right, good. So we're at a good temperature. We're going to go ahead and take the chicken out. We're going to, take the skin off because we don't need the skin off of the chicken. And bring the camera down a little bit more. So I don't want to touch the chicken just yet with my hands because it still has a little more to go, but we're going to start taking the skin off of it because we don't want to put that in there. You can if you want to, but that's not my thing. I don't want to put the skin in. So we're just going to take it off with a knife and fork. Make sure it's completely off. We're going to take it off this end too. What about you? What are you guys making for Thanksgiving? Are you guys doing turkey? Are you guys doing pernil? Or just, you're not really so sure? Are you just kind of going to the party and not bringing anything, which is perfectly fine. Okay, so our chicken does have a little more cooking to go, but at least I can take the skin off of it, hopefully. So we're going to go ahead and take the skin off of this one too. Oh my god, I'm so paranoid. I'm like, it's 7:02. I'm like, do I have enough time? Will I get this done? And I don't have any doubt in my mind that I'll get it done. It's just like, I feel like I probably should have gotten up sooner. The chicken definitely has some more time to cook, so I am going to put it back in for hopefully 10 more minutes. And then it'll be ready to go, even though it is at the temperature for the bell pepper sauteing. So we're going to lower the heat a little bit. And go ahead and do the same thing with this part of this little bit of chicken. Season it twice. And we'll do our salt later. Now we're just going to move it over, grab some more chicken from our bowl, season that, put some adobo on that, make sure we give it a nice squeeze, turn it around, twist it around. Okay, we're going to grab some more chicken. Same process, we're going to grab some more chicken, season it, flip it around, make sure it's well seasoned, and kind of move it over. We have a little bit more chicken left to go, so we're going to go ahead and season that. And then we'll be good to, and then it'll be just about good to go. I'm going to get rid of this piece of skin because I don't really like how it looks. And then we're just going to go ahead and continue shedding some pieces if we see some thick pieces in there. Because again, we want it to be, you know, tiny bits and pieces. We don't want it to be big pieces of chicken. So we're going to shred that, the rest of that by hand. I'm going to show you how the bell pepper is doing in just a second. Just bear with me. So now we're going to go ahead and add the 3 cups of rice that have been washed. So we're going to go ahead and use that. I'm going to put this down. I'm going to use our hands to get the rest of the rice out of this bowl because we want all our rice to cook in there. We don't want to leave any little pieces of rice behind. And though you always leave like 1 or 2 pieces of rice behind. And then we're going to start cooking that in the oil. Make sure it's well oiled. And we're pretty much going to stir that really, really well with the oil. There we go. Just go ahead and continue mixing that in together. I'll give you a sneak. So it's in the oil and in the sauteed bell peppers. So, and I'm moving the pot a lot around because the force that I'm using on it. Now we're gonna go ahead and add our veggies in. Gonna add our veggies in. Gonna scoop the rest out with our hands. We're adding our veggies in. I'm gonna give you a further view rather than the view that I was giving you before. We're gonna toss in the onions. Gonna toss those in with our hands. We're gonna go ahead and add our chicken. So chicken, our veggies, everything's just about in. We're gonna add some salt. So we're gonna do 1 full tablespoon of salt. And we're gonna do a half a spoon, a tiny half a spoon of salt. And we're gonna do 5 cups of water. So here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3, 4. And lastly, here's 5. So we're just gonna give that a quick swish. I'm gonna show you. I just want to show her. We are going to leave this here. We're gonna cover it up. We're gonna put it on medium heat. And then we are gonna go ahead and we're gonna cover it up. Hold on, we want to take the spoon that still has some salt in it. We want to wash that salt into our rice with chicken. But look at this prettiness. Last but not least, we have to use our food coloring. Last but not least, we're going to toss our food coloring in because, like I said, I always want everything to have color to it. You know what my least favorite color is? My least favorite color is black. I've never been a fan of black. I don't like black. For me, black is more like a funeral color. But in terms of, you know, like dressing up in black, I have like 1 or 2 black shirts, but I'm not like bananas about it. So there we go. So this, we're going to let this sit. Check our heat. It's pretty medium. I want to say medium is 6. Make sure our pot is pretty well balanced on here. So like mid, we don't want the pot to be too much to one side, too much to the other. All right, so that looks good. So we'll just wait for the end result. First, we're gonna put this on here and just kind of let it sit to cook, to simmer for 15 minutes, and then another 15 minutes we'll come back. Like always, I'm gonna check to see how the rice is doing. Look at that beauty. Bring up the heat a little bit. I'm gonna give it a quick mix. We're gonna give it a quick taste too, because we want to do a taste test. We're gonna let our rice just fully dry and we'll be good to go. And we are at 7:54, so I have plenty of time to go upstairs, wash my hair, change it to a cute jean outfit, and head out to work by 8:20. So here's the end result. Look at that beautiful rice, chicken, veggies, onions. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you for watching.